feeling particularly generous tonight, so I'm going to give you all some free dating advice. If you find yourself in the position of dating a single parent, more specifically a single mom, the best thing that you can do is to plan dates. That does not mean asking them, what do you want to do on Thursday? That means asking them, hi, on Thursday, I'd like to take you to this restaurant and do this activity. 9 times out of 10, unless there's a very specific reason that they do not want to do those things, they're going to be so excited to have someone plan it for them, because I have what's called decision exhaustion. And what that is that I make all the decisions for myself and my 2 little monkeys 100% of the time. Where we eat, what we do, where we go, all of those things. The time frames of everything, the decision is on me. So in my personal life, the nights that I take off from parenting, it is a stress relief to not have to make any decisions, but rather show up and just give you my bubbly personality in its entirety, you know? So you're welcome.
Ladies, I am certain a good portion of you can actually relate to her message in this video and would really like to date a man who makes all the date plans. This isn't shocking or wrong in any way, shape, or form. Men are traditionally expected to lead in relationships, as women find that as a good quality in a man and it is attractive. With that in mind, modern day women should also see the contradicting double standard in this advice that I am convinced most women who are dating would consider to be top-notch tips for men. What I mean by that, ladies, is men see things pretty plainly as either men are in a leadership role or they are not, and it is a 50-50 partnership role. Think of it this way. Modern day women who are dating constantly say they want a 50-50 partnership with a man, while at the same time, they will do as this woman and ask for men to lead/plan mostly everything on the dates. To men, that's not 50-50. That's an I lead and you follow dynamic. Can you see what the confusion can set in? Men constantly ask themselves, why do women place me in a traditional role while absolving themselves from a woman's traditional role? Kind of sounds like rules for thee and not for me, huh? Doesn't it? All I'm saying is men are adapting to the modern day dating market and are also absolving themselves from traditional roles. Hey, men today will not dare insult women by not treating them like the strong, independent queens they are. Do you want to plan a vacation getaway, but you're not sure where to get the best deals? With Cheap Flights Fares, finding cheap flights has never been easier. At Cheap Flight Fares, they understand how important it is to find and book the lowest travel deals. To offer their customers the best available flights, they have partnered with top airlines and travel suppliers. Their team of travel experts work round the clock with their partners to bring you the cheapest air tickets to destinations in the US and across the globe. Click the link in the description to plan your next trip and use their ongoing promo code of CJ20 for discounts on special events and festivals.
If you're a nice guy and you're not getting laid, we got to change that, because I want you to get. And let me be very clear, this is not about changing who you are, and it's not about taking the niceness out of you. This is about becoming more of who you are than you've ever been before. This process is about taking all of that sensitivity with you and getting deeper into it, getting bigger with it, expanding your masculine container so that you can be one of those men that's kind, nice, open-hearted, and hot. So, some questions you want to start asking yourself is, what do you stand for? What do you believe in so much that you would die for it? I want you to go hunting, not for animals. I want you to go inner hunting and hunt for every single area, every corner of your life that you are holding back. It's literally time for you to step into your full potential, because the world needs men like you. The world needs men who are sensitive, who can step into their masculinity with that depth of emotion, with that open heart and that solid. And I believe that that man is you.
If nice guys rarely get any action, it's for a reason. And the reason is, nice guys are boring to modern day women in the dating market. There is a reason men will correlate being a nice guy with being an imp. And that reason is because it's mostly true in the actions of women in the dating market. Get upset with me all you want, ladies. There is a reason Chad/Tyrones have an abundance of dating options and nice guys have very few, if any. Contrary to this woman's advice, nice guys sometimes evolve and change to be able to get dates from women they desire. I'm sorry, but an emotional man is not a top tier kind of man women find attractive. I'm not saying saying women want to date robots. I am saying women are attracted to strong men who can control their emotions. Let's be honest. If women wanted to date someone who is very emotional, they would mostly date themselves. In my opinion, women do find stoic men more attractive than feminine men. Let me put it this way. If nice, kind, and open-hearted men were really actually considered hot, that would be the definition of a Chad/Tyrone. But it's not. Men who are like that are the ones women settle for later in life because those men are tedious. And this woman's advice for men to go full speed for what they stand for, by no stretch of the imagination does that equate to more or better dates. The world doesn't need sensitive men. That would be children who need sensitivity when it is warranted. What the world needs is strong men to continue to keep society going. Ladies, be honest with yourself for one moment before you try to defend this woman's advice. Do you want a man who is soft, emotional, and weak, or do you want a man who is strong, who leads you, and can protect your home?
So this woman is saying that men are the prize because they have to put in a lot more work than women to get the woman, right? And that makes them the prize because, like you said, they're not born with value and women are born with value. And what makes them the prize is creating that value, right? So now you tell me, an Olympian that has been training his whole life is the prize and not the gold medal? No. They have to work hard because they want the gold medal. Why? Because the medal is the prize. Working for it does not make them the prize. They're working for it for a reason, and you clearly stated it. So all you did with this comment was literally contradict yourself. If women are born with value and men are not born with value and they have to create it, like you said, it's for a reason.
To this queen, I'm about to burst her bubble and I'm probably going to hurt some feels here. That analogy she just gave is nowhere near as watertight as she thinks it is. In fact, it could be argued she just gave an example of patriarchy objectification on women. It wasn't me. Ladies, let me explain it in a neutral term before you all get upset with me. Okay, she compared women to a gold medal, so that is why women are prizes. Dang, did she just compare women's value to an object/possession? Oof. Another thing is, in relationships between men and women, when the term prize is used, it refers to the value one gender has in the eyes of the opposite gender. If you ladies can agree on that, well, let's peel back another layer and note an important detail, and that would be scarcity. My female viewers are probably thinking, what is he talking about? Well, ladies, it comes down to numbers, really. Setting your feels aside, the reality of this queen's own words prove scarcity. She said women are born with value, i.e. beautiful women are abundant. She also said men must build their value, i.e. successful men are rarer than beautiful women. If you throw on top of that other details such as height, looks, and clout, the pool of HVMs is far smaller. Ladies, I would say this answers a question as to who is the prize in whose eyes. Either that or you can think I am just full of it, but that would depend on your current proximity with the wall, now wouldn't it? I'm just saying. If you agree or disagree with anything about this audit, please let us know in the comments. I'm going to leave this audit right here. I'll see all of you in the next episode.